when we work with clients and are trying to get a sense of how ready they are, we're trying to put ourselves in the shoes of a potential buyer and thinking about how they're going to look at the business. And so the things that are really important initially are the company's books and records, contracts, and financial statements clean and up to date. And do they have contracts with all their vendors and customers? Is that all in order? The next piece to look at is, do they have steady and growing revenue and profitability for several years in a row? Do they have customer concentration? There's some businesses that are very profitable, but 25, 30, 40, 50% of the business comes from one or two clients. That's a big warning sign for a prospective buyer, because one corporate reorganization is your customer, and you might lose 25% of your business. So customer concentration or lack of customer concentration and lack of supplier concentration are critically important. Steady growing earnings, good books and records. Another thing that buyers look for is, of your revenue, how much of that is contract revenue, project revenue that you don't know for sure is going to happen again, versus how much of that is recurring contractual revenue that you can feel pretty sure is going to be there year in and year out. And then the last and probably the most important is, does the business really depend overly on the founder or the owner, or is there a robust, trained, empowered leadership team that can run the business while the owner is away on vacation, extended vacation, or not there at all anymore? So those are there's other things that will come out in due diligence, but those are the 4 or 5 key things that you really have to have right from the get-go, or you need to slow down and get some of those fixed.